want you and only you. I got nothing left to lose. So I'll keep waiting for you. It's the only thing that I can do to keep my composure. Oh, I need you closer. I want you and only you. Closer, I want you and only you. Oh, I need you closer, I want you and only you. Oh, I need you closer, I want you and only you.
Good evening. Happy Thursday. All right, let's jump into tonight's events. Actually, I'm going to grab a sweatshirt before I get started because it's a little chilly in here. Take two. All right. So set some miners out again. I let the rare transition fall behind and now I'm just struggling to keep back up with it. All right, Reliant sent back out. Okay, events for tonight. We have Domination for the Battle Pass. Domination for Ferengi. Outpost restarted. Wave defense restarted. PC Syndicate Pass is also domination. Outpost Vanguard events. This is augment again. It seems weird to have that 2 days in a row, but we'll take it, I guess. I probably need more epic anyways. Vanguard Regional Alliance board, that is augment as well. So we continue with the meta. Vanguard damage, solo leaderboard, that's just get it as you get it. Protect the entity. Wave defense. Interesting. So we'll do some more wave defenses. I have to collect the pass yet, so I should have plenty of starts. No, that's section 31. Okay, the section 31 private, I have 1 start there. And so we'll be able to get 2 extra starts there. Or do group waves, which they said that they fixed. Alliance tournaments, AMS, outpost events. That's still doing upgrades and collecting the daily drip for the directives. We have a Chaos Tech upgrade SLB. Apex we don't care about. Vindicator event today. Cube Thursday today. Daily events. Daily events is mining. I already got that completed. We have an artifact hunt. I can get that one knocked out real quick. And I lost the ship already. Alright, exclamation boom to make the ship counted and mourn our losses. Once again.
Are you sure you're okay, Warren?
And then task, see if there was one earlier for doing G6 rares. I should have nabbed that when I had the chance, but that's fine. So we got temporal disruptors again and 6,000 export credits. I might be positioned for the export credits one. I probably should have saved that, but so that's 16 pulls here. I think I got a good chance at that one. I should be able to trade down some rares if worse comes to worse on it. All right, let's kill the chaser. stop the chaser this time. And then we'll resend Squall out for more epic. I'm just trying to get ahead on that one a little bit. All right, 10 million, perfect. All right, let's grab that task. So the goal is to get 6,000. I'm gonna turn in 10. That gave us 2,000. Turn in this other 6. All right, so that's 15,000. So we got lucky on that one. Collect. Temporal disruptors. I think we'll probably have... I think I have enough stuff stored up for that. Have to math it out on a calculator a little bit just to see. Let's see, so 34 here. So we'll do 30 times 120. That gives us 3,600. Let's see, we got 10, 13 here, so that's 780. Seven here, so 630. Nero's Trident, we got another 270. Chronoton samples, we have another 990. Laon's 21st Century Watch, we have 32, so we'll call that 2,700. $62, what was that one? 6270 plus 2,700. And that's the watch. Temporal Observatory, we have 59. We'll call that 540. Stone of Memories, 15. So that would be 900 plus 450, 1,350. This is going to be close. Let's see, Crandom Time Weapon, so that'll be another 2,400. And then the book of cost, that's another 3,600. Is that the one I counted already? No, that should be good. So we should have enough to be able to do it. That's what always makes me more nervous for some reason. All right, so we're at 780. That puts us at 1410. Uh, 1680. That would be 2670. That'll be 5320. 5520. We'll double check that. Let's see. So that'll put us over 10,000. So we'll double check that after we do these ones. That should be like right around 11,000. 10,860. That'll put us at 11, 12, 210. Twelve 210 means we'll need 2290. Is that 19? That'll put us really close. If my math is right, we should be 10 short. Okay. Math is mathin' today. I like it. Let's see. That was 120. Which one was I just in? I thought I had one left of one of these things. That's fine. We can spend the expensive ones. Oh. I misread that then. 14,610, so we need 4, well, 390. So we need 4 of those. There we go. Fire 1500 uncommon Borg solo now. Let's back out and see what we get refreshed. Multiphasics. Multiphasics and then the uncommon Borg one. Yeah. 6-star materials. Uncommon gas. I can do that. Let's reset these miners. All right, collect our bulk refine. 56, that's helpful. We'll go through, just collect all the things. Let's see, I can almost do an outpost exchange for 6-star. I don't know if Transigen had anything that gave away materials, but I know when we get to Continuum, there'll be stuff there. That'll be more important to do that. Yeah, there's the rare. I can just barely not keeping up with it. Oh, I need to do polygons. Wait, no, there's no rare. I always forget that there's no 6-star rare in this crap. All right. Oh, we didn't even get any out of 5 chests on that. Gross. I don't think there's material pulls in any of those other ones. What do we have? X-Borg, there might be... I don't have the G6 chest up today, that was yesterday. I don't know if any of these other stores have another source for that. So I think we only got, what is it, 1,000? So I need to get 5244. We'll make that 5144. I'm gonna get one chest that has so much stuff in it that it's gonna be ridiculous. Because none of my chests are coming through right now. Alright, so this is gonna be a few of these ones. Well, we'll wait for that chest to actually come through. I guess I don't know if any of those things are counting yet. Not yet. I haven't had the chest lag in a while like this. Is something wild like undocking a ship enough to make it kick into gear? Going inside a station? Claiming all my inventory items. Okay, that one came through. There's everything else. How much 6-star gas? Oh, it's not going to show that all accumulated across all those. Yay, lag. So we're at 2736. So that'll be, say, roughly 2400. $2,000. 1650. 1300. 950. 600. Check it and see how close we are before we overspend on that. Oh, we did overspend on that. I wonder if something else came in that was pending. Okay, so that's the 3 tournaments for today. 3 tournament tasks. I'm really glad now that I actually saved some of those choice rewards. Even though it's held back just a little bit of progression, I think it was worth it to be able to do good in the tournaments. Okay, reset this guy again. Does this only last like 7 minutes on the node now or something? 6. Gosh, no wonder. Hello, George. How you doing tonight? All right, so that leaves that done, that done. All right, so I'm going to set up to do Vindicator event. I've got my crews loaded up for it already. See if they can get a couple of rares. I might skip doing FKR hostels tonight, possibly. Depends how much time there is after getting the augments. I probably should try to do these in just... No, I need rares. I'm out of rares right now. Alright, that guy. And that guy. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this fourth one. Nah, not with the hazards. It always gets a little tougher with these. Like if I had these in like a non-hazard system, I might be able to get like 5 of them squeaked out on one hole. But here it's way too difficult. All right, I got that one off. I can't wait till I can go back and circle back onto some of the research and max out the hazard resistance as much as I can. All right, so that is good there. I'll see if there's uncommon. I don't remember what the next system down is. Eventually, I'm going to get this memorized. I think this is epic. No, this one's uncommon. I was gonna say there's only 2 here. Somebody must have just been here. I don't know if I can single shot these 67s. No, okay. So I'll keep up with the 68s. If there's enough around. He had a little bit of credit for some hostile stuff. All right, 68. I don't think I can do a 68 battleship in one beam. Oh, perfect, right next to me. All right, so that's a little bit of progress in the cut them down. I guess we're getting rare and stuff in there too. Probably the last one that I'm going to get away with. Okay, that thing disappeared on me. I'm not even going to start that one. Because I'm just going to die and they're just going to take it. Ooh, that timing is weird. Ah, I almost got that one. Alright. How far through Vindicator are we now? I'm guessing that's probably done. Dimensional Breach is done. Cube Thursday is going to need some work. So get double credit for that. So doing Augment will finish that thing off just fine. I don't care that much about the solo leaderboard for that. Let's set this thing up for Augment. And make a trip up there. Let's see, did we have side quests? Domination. I have... What research would be good for this? That's pretty good points. I don't have enough stuff, though. Something that doesn't score very well on other things. That's 8,000 points. I haven't done this one yet. I've been kind of saving that and then this for a rainy day if I really needed to do something. Territory, 3,500 there. I think I have something here. That's only 19,000. 2,000. Those were pretty good paying ones. 34.5. Isogen magnetism, 12,000. 7,000. 9,000. Isolytic defense for Klingon ships. We're at rank 4. That's 15,000 there, 10,000 there. Good evening, Retro. Right now, I am just looking at completing domination. How are you doing tonight? Domination seems to always be like one of the trickier ones for me, I think. It gets a little tough to try to find that sweet spot. But I haven't done very much in these. And these ones are not that important. I don't even know how many points I need. So research, so I need 150,000 for that one. The Ferengi one's usually a little stronger. That's just a little bit more. That's a weird divisor. Those ones are the same, at least. I'd probably be able to do that by maxing that out. I'm worried I lost my purse and it has everything in it, so I'm sort of concerned, but I'm taking a search break. Ugh. I know, like, it's kind of the same thing when I lose my wallet. It's like, oh, you gotta start retracing steps. I usually find my stuff missing in, like, the stupidest random places. Hopefully yours in some weird place that you set it down in the kitchen or something. Just saw it. Not in your car, so it's somewhere in the house. Yeah, that can be tricky. Because if you've already seen it, it's harder to see it the second time. Oh no, cube died. I already forgot that I sent the cube up. And I missed augment space completely again. Okay, we'll go there. Take 2 on that. That's 2 ships tonight. I think I lost 3 ships last night. Use ship XP for domination. Does it work for all 3 of them? Because I thought it was only working for 2. It works for those. I thought they took it out of the main battle pass one or something. Oh, they didn't. They had taken... Did they take officer XP out of these ones? It's officer XP. They don't have officer XP in these ones. Well, shoot. That's better than doing some worthless research. Because I have a ship that could really love to have some XP attended to it. And that's probably only like 1 level? 2 levels. It'll be 2 levels. That's usually only 1 point per... No, it was 5 points per, wasn't it? Thank you, Retro. That made that a very productive use. Heck yeah. Good evening, Tin Man. How you doing? One more day. I need to redo my setup because I'm not proud of my setup right now. I need a new desk. My desk is too small for my setup. It's also not very sturdy. My desk was like $60 or something like that at Target. It worked good when like a 19-inch monitor was a gaming monitor. Seven by 5 corner. Yeah, that's what I need to get, is something like that. Right now, mine is probably 42 inches. Oh no, I lost another cube already. Workshop is 8-foot workbench. I don't know how long mine is. Mine's probably 12. If I had to guess. No, I didn't say. I didn't hit stop 80 million times. Yeah, mine's got to be about 12 foot. Because I got a 4x8 pegboard up above it. And it covers up about 2/3 of it. And then I have a smaller rolling cabinet too that I can run around with for kind of like a little project bench. I don't have a welding bench right now. I think that's definitely next house goals. I always end up just doing everything on the concrete, and the concrete starts to get all pitted and everything. Well, it was already pitted, but I'm gonna jump this time. Okay, dead ship. 21. That's getting bad. That's probably like an entire tier on my Selkie. Worth of titanium. Alright, there's that hostile. I'm not gonna lie, like I enjoyed doing augment as kind of like a random activity, but I enjoy it a lot less when it's an event. It's kind of weird. Probably has something to do with like being pressured into it or something. Man, I said it last night too. I'm kind of jealous of these Reliants that can come up into these systems and hold off on the attacks from the chasers. I'm still at like level 54 systems. Like that's my comfortable spot. Actually, we'll go that way. Changed my mind again. But I was pretty happy with the extra monthly loot that they gave us. What was that stuff even called? I don't remember. Their little compensation chest. I thought that was a decent step. Basically a $25 pack. Yeah. It's not adequate to kind of make up for 3.5 times increase in materials, but it's a quantity. I feel like it was probably almost enough to do one task or whatever. Because times 50, what is it, 15? Half of a task. Half of a task's worth. So it's still falling short, but I think if they still make changes, it'll be fine because it's enough to kind of hold us over a little bit. My hope is that it was enough that their intent was to just use it to hold us over until they make an adjustment. $5,000 rare interceptor parts. Those rare parts are so hard to get. Because like you can't even get those by scrapping 3-star ships. Yeah, I don't know why they can't throw you like 200 or something off of a D4. Like, I don't think that would have been a game-breaking change. Especially at this point of the game. Like, I get that, you know, like when G4, even like early G5 days, you know, like that stuff was still semi-relevant and, you know, kind of worth protecting. The heck is that redeem? I don't remember that one. Huh. That's a crazy one. Back perfect. I like it when they're pretty short. I've got it turned down about as far as I can. I've got it turned down as far as I can without getting the pre-rolls started on them. Because I think it's stupid that it's even an option that you give people ads immediately clicking onto your channel. Yeah, I know it is what it is. I mean, a lot of times the timing works out that way too, though. I'm not observant enough to recognize either. Like, I'm not observant enough to realize that I can snooze when I should snooze if like a raid happens or it's getting closer to the end or something. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, ad revenue does get paid, but it's not as significant enough to really, I don't know. I shouldn't try to act like it's a bad thing. I mean, money's money, but double-digit viewership doesn't add up to a lot. Or single-digit viewership. Over the year, you know, like it's gonna be, you know, pennies and pennies and pennies added up throughout the year is gonna be dollars at the end, but yeah. The income isn't my biggest goal here. It's more about the camaraderie and sharing in some of the highs and the lows. A battle pass? I think that could be a stretch even. I think it would be a stretch to have. Maybe not. I'd say at least one battle pass a year just off of the ad revenue. I know this time of year the dollars increase a little bit. That's not bad. No, it's all positive, you know? I mean, it's it's not losing out. I mean, I think my goal is to kind of keep the, you know, like the hobby. My goal is to like probably try to do some more like variety type of game type of stuff. And you know, like if I buy a $20 game, like my goal would be to, you know, try to play it until I get the $20 back on it, I guess. Was that lower points needed than yesterday? $23.30. I swear yesterday was like 3 trips. It was at least 2. And I still had to do a bunch of it with the Reliant. I didn't even have the first milestone done. I'll take it. I'm not going to complain about it, but that still feels... It feels different than my experience with it yesterday. Okay, protect the entity. Wave defenses. Two ships and a wave defense. I don't think I would miss anybody there. I've got Borg Hue there. I don't need to be picky. Why does that show that that's warping? Okay. Confirm. Swap ship. GS31. We have an alliance one going. I might be able to jump in. Oh, that button disappeared on me. Thursdays are the best day for research. So many people on hitting that help button. That's definitely useful. God damn it, I missed it by a hair. I don't want to join just randos. What other events going on? So we're good here. Battle Pass events done, or the domination stuff's done. The wave defense outpost is good. Alliance tournaments is the only thing we can do. Chaos tech upgrade. I have mission keys to do. How much time is left on that? 43 minutes till that's cooled down. I suppose today's a lot of people are doing armadas, so they're kind of just chilling, able to hit that help button. That one's done. That one's done. We're good there. So all that's left to do is the wave defense one. That's weird. I'm gonna reboot the game. That was showing things that it shouldn't have been showing. They're like, there's only 4. Well, I see 5. It makes me kind of sad because it looks like it started. If they started with only 4. All right, we'll collect this chest. That's probably going to be mostly trophies. Good portion trophies. Let's see. This is back now. I guess I'll just do a solo wave. 706. Did you just have a merger? Were you one of the ones that just had that merger? Yeah. I mean, on one hand, I kind of wouldn't mind it just to like have some new people to interact with, but yeah, that's why I wouldn't want to have it. I have a feeling like, was it like all like full new server versus old server? Or was it just kind of just random, everybody kind of just trying to find their place? New versus old. I figured it was like that because we kind of went through the same thing with Territory when that first started. We kind of ended up splitting into 2 major groups and, you know, kind of, you know, did the us versus them type of thing and worked as coalitions to help get each other spots on the board. It was kind of like the two biggest alliances versus the rest of the server. Almost. Or the two biggest against like the next four or five biggest. And then their, you know, like sister alliances. There was a much different mentality back then. So we would have had like a better time now with something like that. We probably would have all kind of that came to like a set agreement on the front side of things. Where did this come from? Is that from the refinery? That's from the refinery that I did like 45 minutes ago. $71 Ascension is still locked. That's crazy. I don't know how many 70s that you need to be able to get it unlocked, but man. I don't understand. New server? It still should be. It should still be a certain number of 70s that would make it viable. Because I know like they want to have more than 571s, because like that's kind of what their minimum leaderboards are, is like 5. $10 or $15. I don't know how many that we had. I don't even know how many 71s that we have. Actually, that'd probably be a better STFC.pro pro lookup thing. Okay, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Power server 34. Do the level sorted. We got a few. Holy moly. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 25 that went G7. We actually have more G7 players than level 70s right now. We have 21 70s and 25 71 plus. $706 is so far down. Yeah, no 71s. Yeah, that's... I can see why they haven't opened up Ascension yet. That's not even that many people that are in jumping range of it, because that's probably the only person that's probably ready. Maybe these ones would be. But like this one's a fresh, gotta be a pretty fresh 70. Oh boy. I'm not even gonna do it that way. Did I spell it right? Oh, it's right. It doesn't actually, because it's in. Oh, I did weird things now. Let's reset. It gets to a point where you do too many things at once. The ranking seems weird. Why is the... That's weird. The couple of rankings are out of order. Weird. You're strong 60, that's for sure. Definitely the strongest 60 on your server. I know you said that you like to hang out and get things done. That's kind of funny to see how far above some of these some of these G6 players you are. Like, I mean, that's 100 million power over that one. That's always real interesting. What's the... I don't remember what the command is. Is it star? I don't remember. I want to be DJ Squishy. I mean, do they have the... I don't remember what the stupid command is. I shouldn't say stupid command. I just don't remember what the preference thing was. Was it something like that? Ah, I don't remember. Between James Bond and Rev. As far as making yourself DC, is that easy? Ah, it is that easy. Thank you, Retro. You're coming through clutch tonight. No, what he said in between Rev and James Bond, I was like, that's kind of a weird power distribution to have yourself ranked on. Yeah, Ultimate DJs is definitely middle of the road when it comes to power wise there. I know that he was bragging about getting himself stronger and everything, but what's my power at right now? 4 million. I wonder how close Wonder how close I could get to passing him. James is free to play. Yeah. Well, I mean, James is still in that. He's min-maxing. Like, he's still putting the maximum effort into stuff that has the biggest effect. Like, he's big on maximizing your resources. Yeah, it's a very, very strong mentality. I've kind of been following that for the most part here. For like the last year and a half. I mean, even if you're spending, it's a lot of good advice. Because, I mean, it's all about setting priorities. But I know, like, my goal right now is to hit 70, get my 70 ship done, and then catch up on G6 research. Because I'll have everything set that I need and I actually know what's going on. I mean, I definitely understand the certain ships have a very large impact on the game. So the sooner you can get yourselves to them, the bigger the benefit is. Like, the Revenant's a really good example of that. It fell on the floor and then a box fell on top of it. Wow. Your purse found a great hiding spot. Dauntless level 5 is the MU Crusher. I skipped the GS31 and that hurts. Yeah, I don't think the GS31... I mean, it helps. I mean, getting some of that. But I think, like, the Squall... Like, the Squall's output might not be important to players of certain levels, but as a G6 player, having the extra drip of the speed ups has been really, really useful. Again, Revenant, I mean, the Borg exchanges here, those were really, really, really useful. I mean, that's good G5 and G6, probably even G4. The artifacts are, yeah, the artifacts are a useful spot. But you get into the artifacts before you get the Squall, even. Like, I don't see the same thing here in aggregation. So I didn't get the Dauntless, but the Dauntless is kind of a side quest. Rev has maxed at your ops for months. Yeah, he sat there for a long time. Outposts, like, depending on what happens with Outposts next month, if they have a ship set up for that, and if it changes anything in this refinery or puts a significant impact against it, like, I may get that ship. But I kind of feel like the way things are right now, it's kind of got its own neat little bow wrapped around it. So, like, I don't have any reason to invest into anything here. Although this does scale... This does scale for G7. That may be an incentive when I go... I shouldn't say if. When I do go 71, which I don't know when that will be. That's not my goal in the game right now, I'll put it that way. Not a priority. My goal is to get to 70 so I can start doing the events for the Vengeance. That's auto killing is something that Zero G spent on day 1. Yeah, I mean, I see the benefit to it. I just don't feel that, to me personally, I don't think that it's that much of a lift above what the Kirshara does. I don't think it's enough of a lift past that for me to have invested in it. Ads again. Glad you didn't. Yeah. I mean, I definitely wouldn't be... If I would have gotten it for free, I probably would have bought packs to upgrade it. Because if I have something like that, I'd want to get it to the point that it was useful. Did you hear that, Scopely? Just give the ships away for free in the Ark, and then we'll buy the packs to upgrade them anyways. Tournament store is where I like the Kirshara. Yeah. Like, that was a great thing to be able to get maxed out for free out of the tournament store. Like, I'd gotten it up to, like, level 7. Whatever you need for the freebooters. Yeah, 7. I had my queue at 7 because that was like the number that I needed for, you know, like just general everyday stuff. And when it came in the Alliance tournament store, I was like, give me all of them. I turned all my loot in for the Valor tokens, and then anything that was left over after that got turned in for Kirshara shards. I still need to do waves. Did we start another wave? We didn't start another wave. I'm gonna recall that guy because I got crew on that ship that I'm gonna want. I don't know how many starts I have. So I got 4 there. I might be getting my next... No, that's tomorrow night. I think there was only one that I hadn't claimed in the Wave Defense Battle Pass. That'd be there. I'll probably get another one there. That's 3, so it'll be 15 of the waves. That's probably not even worth it. What was that giving out? That was giving out the Alliance Reddit stuff. I don't know if I'm willing to go 6 solos. If it was just the Alliance credits, going after the Quantum Slipstream now, is that in the store? I haven't really looked at what all the stuff was that was available. Oh, it's not in there? You got me excited. I was like, man, they put that in there? Yeah, I've got to go through all of the stuff and see what things I need. I don't know if like I need the sentient missile still or the temporal conduit. I don't know, maybe the thought maker. I know ship parts will be one of the big things for me. Not the Eviscerator, though. Vindicator. Protector. Do they not have those parts in here anymore? Interesting. Ever bought really bad microwave popcorn? I've never bought any, but I've had people give me stuff that they didn't care for that really wasn't good or wasn't great. But you know, it was like still microwave popcorn, so it wasn't horrible. Like I feel like most of it's still better than like the stuff you buy pre-popped in the bag. Than most of it, not all of it. Usually the stuff that I have that I don't like, it's usually like some weird like kettle corn kind of stuff, or you know, like just stuff that's not just normal popcorn. We're trying to do something else. It tastes burnt without being burned. Yeah, that's about as bad as popcorn can get then. I need to crack out those. I'm gonna do 2 solos because then I'll be able to get the credits up back to where I need to be anyways. Man, I usually like to go on this system. I kind of feel bad that somebody's using it. I feel like somebody's using sitting on my couch in my house or something that's not supposed to be there. All right, maximum view. Start this bad boy off. In Discord, I still don't have the freaking audio stuff set up quite right. I've got to do a test on that yet. In the lounge in voice. Yeah, I need to get that set up this weekend so that it's set up for stream. I gave it a source, but I didn't have any of the no, not that one, this one. But I didn't like the way that the controls were set up on there. I still have to figure out possibly doing a different input system. Because the way it's set up by default, it was doing the voice channels as doing the voice channels with the normal chat, or no, with just the whole Discord thing. And so like alert sounds and everything like that were coming through, and I don't want my audio set up that way where things are coming through on stream. I've got all my audio sources like separated to be controlled individually. And I haven't figured out how to do that on Discord quite yet for the stage. The easiest way to do that yet. Well, I'll be able to do it in OBS because I can monitor the audio in OBS. I just need to get a source set up for just the voice chats. What are those things for trying to be able to set up something to work in to work with OBS without affecting it working, to work for stream without affecting working as normal PC things? if that makes sense. Because like I've got the, because like all the sound alerts and everything like that, like will play on my desktop speakers, but I monitor them through my headphones. And I don't know how to do that with Discord. I haven't wrapped my head around that quite right yet. With just the audio channel, it's kind of weird. I can get the audio out of it, like I could make it work, but not the way that I want it to. Try to have things clean. I didn't get credit for all 5 waves. I've done a chat live in Discord. Yeah, it's not uncommon. I just don't have it tied to my mixer quite right. Okay, so that's okay. That's weird that it only gave me 4 waves worth of the frickin' stuff. You're a bag wave, just got home from work. Gonna try to play No Man's Sky this weekend when you're on vacation. I'm not familiar with that game. Like, I know it's something I've heard of, I just can't picture what it is. Eventually, I'm gonna get these things memorized. I don't think it gave me credit for this 5th wave. Oh, there it finally did. the scoring has been lagging weird. Like opening up the chest has had really weird delays every once in a while. Yay, Scopely, you fixed group wave defenses, but man, let's introduce some other problems this week. Why not? It's a fresh week. We squashed a bug. Let's create 2 more. Because why not? That one stopped mid-run. Ooh, stuck hostile. That still probably didn't even give me credit for that one. No. It still doesn't have the wave defense event done. That's interesting and frustrating at the same time. All right, I think I'm gonna call that one a stream for tonight. Let's go raid Candy tonight. He's going through Hollow Knight. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I hope you had a great evening. If you want, please give me a follow and you can tune in for the next stream. I will probably go live, either do a later stream tomorrow night or I'll go live on Saturday later afternoon. Kind of go through Alliance tournaments, wrap up, and start spending some of the stuff in the store there and getting things sorted out and figure out where we need to be. Hope everybody has a great Friday. And again, thank you for just joining me tonight.